Hello everyone, we are back with Final Fantasy XIII-2. Let's grab the artifact and continue on where we left off. The Artifact of Origins.
Kupo? An artifact, Kupo?
What does Caius want?
No.
The paradox is solved and an artifact has appeared. The questions still remain. Who's Caius? Why did Yule appear here? How much would the artifact sell for? Will this fix... I'm sorry, I've got to do it.
I was thinking about this artifact we have. I wonder how much we'd get if we sold it.
I don't know how much it would sell for. It definitely cost us a lot. If we let it go, I doubt we could ever get it back.
Of course, of course. We would never really sell it.
See, that's the one thing that Final Fantasy XIII was missing. And I feel like I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Final Fantasy XIII was very, it didn't have any humor at all, really. It was all super serious all the time, melodrama. And that's cool and all. I liked it. It was a good story. Hold on, is there anything over here? No. It was a good story. I liked it, but it didn't have enough humor. Well, this game, you can really shape it the way you want it to be. You can be super serious all the time. You can pick all the right answers. You can have a very serious, very emotional story, or you can go for those options like the one I just picked. You can make it funny. You can make it humorous. You can lighthearted. You can really shape the style of the story, and that's something that I really love. I love the feel of this game. It feels each time you play it, because I've been playing in a secondary save file of mine, and it feels very different, that file, than this playthrough I'm doing now does. This playthrough now feels a lot less serious. It's a lot more lax, it's a lot more relaxed, laid back. The other file, there's a lot of serious stuff going on, like Sarah telling Noel that she used to be able to see, and them having a conversation about all of that. What that means and what it felt like and all that. There's a whole lot of cool stuff that you could get, super serious stuff. Or you could just have that funny, how much will this artifact sell for kind of stuff. And there's not really been another game I've played that you can shape the feel of the game so much, except for like Skyrim or Fallout or one of those games where that's the whole point of the game. It's very rare for me to feel something like that in a Japanese RPG for sure. I guess the closest that I can equate it to is Persona, because in Persona you also get to pick your dialogue, and that really shapes how the conversations play out, and it shapes the kind of character you are. So it feels a whole lot like Persona mixed with Final Fantasy, I guess I could say. And the music really helps portray that too. This music sounds like Persona music. We just captured something. Now I want to quickly go into our paradigms and set that as our primary one again. Alright, so let's go through the gate. I don't want to waste any more time here. Although I love this song. I mean, it's such a... I could listen to it all day. That's probably my favorite song in the soundtrack right there. Though I'll tell you that there's... I'll tell you after the scene.
She was the same. The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
You mean you?
Yes. Well, no questions?
Noel's upset about Yule. He wonders why I don't ask him about her. What did I say to him? It would be hard for you to answer. I won't ask. It's personal. Sorry, I drifted off. We had our funny answer already. I might want to go for a serious answer like this.
Seems to me that if I ask, you'd have a hard time trying to answer. I know what it feels like, not being able to explain how you feel, so I won't ask.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll talk about it soon.
Sure. Lightning, Noel and I traveled to Erba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seers of the Farseers had recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius. The man you were fighting in my dream. I guess what worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen him. And there's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule said about the past. If you change the future, you change the past. I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox, we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
Possibly. A whimsical headdress. XIII. Thanks to Sarah and Noel, a new timeline has been created. When a parallel world is unlocked, the 0 in the year is replaced with an X. For example, 10XAF is 10 years after the fall of Cocoon, same as 10AF, but the people have different memories as they led different lives. You can still return to the original date and location at any time by... Oh, so that's actually really cool. It's an alternate timeline, alternate reality. Well, then this is definitely like Chrono Cross.
At the summit of Yashas stands the ruins of the Farseer city, Padra. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization, storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the Academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, this world is not like the world of 10AF that Noel and Sarah had visited previously. Things have changed.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for him. Only one way to find out.
Yule said that changing the future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solved the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
I've got a feeling that what she means is that in order to change the future, you have to change the past. That's just my feeling, though. Isn't that how it works? Is Caius behind the paradox? All of these are good questions.
If the future changes, the past changes too. Isn't that how it normally works?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, that's not how it works. Usually it's changes in the past that affect the future, and that's why this is so confusing.
Oh, right. Sounds like Yule is the one who's confused.
Sarah, please, can you work with me on this?
Oh boy. So I guess that I was wrong then. It's changing in the...
The foul sea that caused the eclipse. What was it looking for up in the sky?
Future, maybe?
Stupid monsters interrupted their conversation. Oh, there we go. We defeated them pretty easy. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome home.
How did you...
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
The one you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. I came here to confirm something I already know. You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You, too, can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it. How are we the same?
It looks like Yule lives in this time too.
Noel, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so unexpected. Threw me for a loop.
I met another girl with the same name and face as Yule from the future. What could it mean? Is Yule a Farseer Sirius? How am I the same as Yule? Is Caius here too? Does Yule have a twin?
Ah, I got it! The Yule we just met and the Yule we met in Erba are twin sisters.
Aren't those time periods a little far apart? How could they be twins?
Maybe one of them is immortal and always stays the same age.
Unlikely. I think you're trying too hard.
Oh man. I like picking those kinds of options. It's funny.
We journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time, Hope has forgotten us.
I doubt that. I hope he hasn't. Sorry for the horrible pun.
I was afraid of what would happen if no one was here.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
That's good.
Over there, Mom.
I'm with the Academy. I've been here for a while, researching the gates for the most part. There haven't been any reports of major paradox effects. However, the director ordered me to come here and investigate the area.
Interesting. But is he here himself? Our marker's pointing us up there, so I guess there's only one way to find out.
Was there a new discovery or something? Why is it so crowded today?
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But I think they'll be here soon.
Yeah, it looks like he came here. I'm kind of feeling bad, honestly. I keep picking all the funny options, and that's making Sarah look like an idiot, and it's not really getting us much information. Maybe I'll have to start picking a couple serious options from now on, but they're just... I like laughing. They're so funny, I don't know. What do you want to see? Well, again, by the time I upload this, I'll probably be much farther in the game, so your opinion won't really matter, but still tell me anyway. When I'm replaying areas, I can try going for serious options if you want.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But, even so, Hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
I have something I want to show you.
Much more clear this time. That definitely is lightning fighting in Valhalla.
It is lightning!
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan. But she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Sarah. After all, you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit.
Hope's gotten wordy as he grew.
We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say. But you've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history.
Oh?
The past has already been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah. Director! What happened? Did the prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time, Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah. It came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No. He couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No. Not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. No, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't, Hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
Well, sounds to me like Sarah's finally starting to come on board with this whole change in the future thing, and she's not just in it just to save Lightning now. Which is good. I guess seeing Cocoon fall kind of helped her get pushed in that direction.
Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
How should you interpret the images shown by the Oracle Drive? You decide to ask Hope. Will we meet Lightning again? How do we save the future? Can we use the gates to change the future? Does the Oracle Drive show the real future?
Listen, Hope. What are we supposed to do if we want to save the future?
The space-time is twisted and must be straightened. Find the largest paradox and resolve the contradictions. Tell me, Noel, looking back from the future, what was the most dramatic event in history?
The fall of Cocoon, no question. Wait. Do you think someone created a paradox to make that happen?
Assuming such a thing is possible, then yes, maybe. Again, hypothetically speaking, I wonder if the man that Lightning was fighting is involved.
If he is, we're in big trouble.
I shall try to avert the tragedy. Then, just maybe, you will have homes you can return to.
Well, I'm glad that Hope's on board. Director of the Academy, having an entire research team working behind it for a couple hundred years. I'm sure they can come up with something.
It seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
It was weakened, little by little, over many centuries. The war was simply the straw that broke Cocoon's back. But what does Caius want?
It's a good question. We don't really know anything about Caius's motivations at all.
Believe in your future. You can bring the people you love together again.
It seems unbelievable.
It was weakened. But
I
what
guess
does
there's nothing else to do here. Oh, the scene. Okay.
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Kupo! Find the gate and the key, Kupo!
Alright, so now Sarah's on board. We're gonna change the future. Prevent Cocoon from falling and destroying the world.
There are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Oh, why would we ask the people? Gate marker's pointing us right to here.
Important relics have been detected nearby. Who knows? Any one of them might lead to an extraordinary discovery.
Important relics detected nearby, you say? I've got a feeling, then, we should have the Moogles scan the area. Bingo! And that would be our gate key.
We did it! Now we gotta find out which gate it belongs to.
Just this moment, I felt the disturbance coming from the mountains. I bet my bauble a gate appeared there, Kupo.
The mountains. Way down there. Okay. Time to run. See if they've got anything else to tell us.
I'll try to help in any way I can.
Hey, you're the leader of the Academy. I'm sure you can help in some way.
Oh,
just met again, and now you're gonna leave?
Yep, we're gonna leave you. See ya. Good luck doing your research. A red silk hat.
Have you heard about this legend? Many years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the seeress of Padra. With much training and dedication, the girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seeress. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Sith and was forced to wander the Yashas Massif for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest. I don't know how much truth there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Sith in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
Huh, so there's a Sith in the ruins. Yeah, accept the mission.
If you want to set her free, I won't stop you. But remember, even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life.
Sorry, I don't know if I'll remember to edit it out, but I accidentally knocked one of my glasses over. So you might have heard clanging in the background when he was talking. That's all it was if you did. I'll probably have edited it out, but sometimes I forget to edit things like that out because they're in the middle of the video and I don't really proofread the videos and watch the whole thing before I render. I just edit it together and then render. I saw a chest. Hold on. Aha, there is a chest.
This is one of my easiest missions ever.
I was saying, I saw a chest floating somewhere when we were talking to Hope and them. But it looks like there's something behind this stuff. Did you get the chest? Or? Oh, come on. There we go, he got it that time. Wonder what it is. An old battery. We probably need that for one of the side quests in the area. I could have sworn though there was a treasure chest floating somewhere when we were up here talking to Hope and them. Let me just go up there real quick. Just have a look around and see if I can't see it again. Aha, I see it. I love this song, by the way. This is the Archaeal Step from Final Fantasy XIII, the Archaeal Step theme. I like that they reuse the music from the previous game in this one. It helps establish it as a sequel. What do you got to say to us?
The more we discover. We found records of a great war that took place on Grand Pulse long ago. Little by little, we're finally starting to uncover the history of this world. The secrets hidden within these ruins are the key to the future. It's ironic that a people destroyed by war are teaching us how to live in peace.
That is kind of ironic. What's in the chest? A carbuncle figurine. Could we use that on one of our monsters as an adornment? We could. Oh, it's just a carbuncle doll that sits on his head. We'll go with that. Oh, while I'm here in the menu, I should spend our shit. I want to get Noel to 18 saboteurs so he can learn Wound. Sarah's gonna learn Firaga soon. She'll learn Dispel soon. She learns stuff faster as a saboteur than Noel does. but she's a much better Ravager because she's good at getting chain bonuses up, and she's got that Azrael weapon that helps her do that. That's why I prefer Noel as a Saboteur. But I don't know if he'll be a good Saboteur later on. I really have no idea. I mean, I've looked at the stats charts and all. He's not going to have that high magic, so he won't be doing as much damage if he does, say, wound or something. Sarah might be a better choice for those kinds of fights, but I think overall he'll be the better Saboteur. Run away. Oh, wait, there's something invisible here. I love the invisible chests. That's such a fun aspect of this game. A pearl necklace. That reminds me. I haven't really checked out our accessories in a while. Can we equip any more yet? No. Do we have anything better to equip with everyone then? Could go ahead and give him our power wristband. Well, that doesn't increase it by that much, honestly. Increases the Feral Link gauge charge rate. That's actually not bad. I like using the Feral Link abilities in battle, so I think we're gonna go ahead and give Noel that. He's got plenty of HP to begin with. I've actually never seen Sarah and Noel's HP so close together. I guess I've just been leveling them up that way so far. Noel usually skyrockets ahead of her in HP. Or at least he was doing that in my Japanese version before I stopped playing it. I bet you anything that person up there will have a side quest for us. Is there a chocobo somewhere nearby? There is. Run away from the monsters! Probably stupid for running from so many fights. But I just don't want to have the videos bogged down by battles. This is probably going to be a pretty uneventful video, by the way. I mean, we got a couple scenes we've resolved to save the future rather than just find lightning, but it's not really that much that's going to be going on. Besides that, I have a feeling we're just going to be running around doing side stuff, probably.
See this flower? Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? It's called the flower of Fenrir. It only bears fruit once every couple hundred years, during the time of the eclipse. Unlike most flowers, it requires complete darkness to go through the process of bearing fruit. It's an amazing subject to research, but as you can see at this stage, it's still a flower. I don't know exactly how long it'll take or when it'll produce fruit, but I do know it's unlikely that it'll happen in my lifetime. But I can still hope, can't I? Really? You're willing to search for the fruit of Fenrir for me? I don't think it's possible to find one when there's no eclipse. Or do you know something I don't? Is there a secret way to obtain one?
Yep, there is. It's called traveling through the Historia Crux back to the time where there is the eclipse. What's in this chest? I think there might have been a side quest to find a wristwatch thrown in one of these or something like that. I don't remember if that was in my other playthrough I've been doing that I got it, or if it was in this one. Holy shit. We didn't have any time to run there. Oh, battle will do us good. It'll keep this video from getting too boring. There we go. Let's run around as Sarah for a bit, change things up. So I guess no, not in there. There's another blue gate. Wonder where that one leads. What about down here? I don't know if maybe I didn't initiate the quest and it won't be there until I do, or Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. Run from the fight. Oh, we're not gonna get away. Hell, that was easy. We got a couple remedies. Nice. Alright, let's try in this ravine, shall we? I'm curious what's through that blue gate. Do we have any wild artifacts? Uh-huh. Oh! Emerald crystal. That wasn't a wristwatch, though. We have one. I could do it. I could. Should I, though? Where does that lead? I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Ah, hell, I can't do it. Wild artifact, go. Augusta Tower 300 AF. Augusta Tower. That's a new area. I'm kind of tempted to go check it out. But hold on. I'll tell you what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go back to the Yashas Massif and try and get some of that fruit for that lady so that I can get some CP. It should be easy going from here.
You say you found something that resembles the fruit? But how can that be? This is it. I can't believe my eyes. I don't know how you did it, but you found one. Thank you so much. Now I can focus on the research I've always wanted to do. I can finally figure out how this fruit is able to grow in complete darkness. Ever since the Fal'Cie became dormant, the weather on Cocoon has been pretty miserable. There are always dark clouds in the sky. I want to engineer a plant that will help cheer people up. I know many people have abandoned Cocoon, but I want to show people that no matter how grim things might be, there's always hope. Just like this flower can bear fruit without light.
300 CP for that. Cool. So let's go over to the gate and leave the area. And then I'm gonna go check out that Augusta Tower location. Briefly. This video is getting a bit long already. Yes. Obtained an illusionary artifact.
No, we can change the future, can't we?
We can, and we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
How many times must I see this?
So the Yule from this time period just died out of nowhere. Void beyond you, locked location. Whoa, what the hell's going on? Where are we? Locked location. What the hell is going on? Maybe we won't be visiting Augusta Tower after all, unless I cut out a little bit of that random side quest shit that I did before. Maybe I'll do that if this video gets too long, because I really want to visit Augusta Tower.
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
I guess if we don't resolve the paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo.
Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back.
Kupo?
This is a weird looking location. A casino ticket. Could this be like a casino minigame place? Either way, it's locked for now. I guess we should go to the Void Beyond, Year Unknown. I hope we don't have a boss fight or something like that here.
Is this where I think it is?
What? You mean Valhalla?
Could lightning be here?
No. Something's different.
Kupo.
This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
Kupo? This is the rift between gate and gate. It's the void beyond, Kupo.
So, are you saying we're lost?
Kupo.
Right.
Kupo.
I need a break.
We don't need a break, we need to visit Augusta Tower.
My sister isn't gonna be easy.
Kupo.
We had a legend back home about a goddess.
Huh?
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength when times were tough.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
It's not much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
Yeah. But when the going gets rough, you don't need anything complicated. Just a reminder to stick things out. Let's just keep telling ourselves that every time we go through a gate, we're getting closer to lightning. Sound good?
Kupo.
Sounds good. This place seems weird enough. How is it different from Valhalla?
The void is simply a shadow of Valhalla. It's a space that connects the gate's entrance and exit, Kupo.
Let's go check it out.
A shadow of Valhalla, huh? I see a chest over there.
Come on, Mog.
Perfect throw.
No good. We can't get past.
Did you get the chest? Why didn't you grab the chest? I did a perfect throw. Better grab it this time, Moogle. Or else we're gonna have some serious issues.
Awesome.
It's potent chips, another one.
Come on, Mog.
Ha! Perfect throw. What's it gonna be?
Well done.
And we're back. Locked location year unknown. So I guess now we've got to head back to the Sunlit Waterscape and go through that storyline. But I'm gonna go check out this Augusta Tower 300 AF location because I'm curious about it, and I probably will edit out some of the stuff that I did.
Built the Augusta Tower as a central information processing facility with an enormous artificial intelligence at its core. But now, centuries in the future, the system has suddenly begun to run amok. Somehow, the network system was attacked from somewhere in the future. When the Academy tried to respond and shut down the system, it was too late. The AI had already taken control of much of the Academy.
Huh. Intriguing. There's only one fragment to be found here. Maybe this isn't... That's kind of odd. Maybe this is related to some kind of story segment, something. But, what I was saying was that I'm probably going to edit out some of the side stuff that I did. I'm knocking all of my drinks and stuff over today. I'm probably going to edit out some of the side stuff that I did. Just for the sake of, saving some time in this video.
Two entities from different times cannot coexist. If this were to occur, history would be infused with contradictions. This would lead to a distortion causing the entire world to collapse. The subjects require further analysis. Hypothesis. Their existence has initiated a distortion in history, and the entities are a living paradox.
I'm not very good with all this fancy machinery. What's going on here exactly?
The system that controls this facility has been hacked by someone from the outside. Wherever they are, they're trying to use the network in an attempt to override the system somehow.
So basically, some bad guy snuck in and took over the tower? Well, there's an easy solution for that. We just need to find him and solve this whole problem. Case closed.
The security system's been hacked too, so the security bots are just pieces of metal. And I don't think the person behind this is actually physically here. It seems like the culprit isn't even in this time at all. They're accessing the system from somewhere in the future.
Lucky for us, we have the means to get there. Let's give them a piece of our minds. Come on.
The future paradox has infested the Augusta Tower of 300 AF, turning its chambers and passages into a confusing maze.
We should
resolve the anomaly. Alright, let's flip the switch.
Good.
Aha! Oh no, this is gonna be an annoying area, isn't it? Oh hell. God, look at this place. This looks cool. One. What the hell is one? Oh, we have to use that switch. Okay. Oh hell. Of course there'd be monsters showing up in here. I don't know why I didn't think there would be. Captured that one. What about this one? No, I didn't capture that one. But we did get a Flanitor.
Yep, good.
Well, we better get something good from here. Because this is annoying. Chest way over there. Moogle, you're getting that for us. Is he over there? Yeah, he is. Cool. 9 mana silvers. I want to try and capture one of those.
Done and done.
Potent silver. We didn't capture it, but well, we're getting Gil and we're getting EXP, so it's all good.
This is happening because of one person hacking into the system.
I know, but it has to be. Maybe this is a paradox of some sort.
Oh my god, are we gonna have to go through all of these floors?
Can it go any further? Yep, that's perfect.
I don't like this area that much, actually. There's a lot of narrow hallways and yeah, I don't like it much at all. Immune to electricity. Not bad, nice damage. I'm not sure now if you can increase chain gauges faster by just using single attacks like this, or it's better to use those like Fire, Thundara, stuff like that. I've never really studied 13 or 13-2 enough to know. Oh my god, it's an elevator. Oh no. That means this is gonna be one of those annoying ass areas. We're gonna have to go through all of this shit. Oh my god. Did the Moogle actually reach the chest, or did he fall into oblivion? I think he fell. Oops. just run. I don't want to fight. Oh man. We skipped one floor, thank God. So now I want to get over there. Oh great. How annoying is this? Alright, so if it's in that position, we can run straight into there. These things are annoying. They heal themselves. Can we, team up on them like this? Still healing himself. Annoying bastards. Okay, maybe this will help us get the edge. There we go. One down. Alright, one to go. Cool. Eight vitality bolts. That reminds me, I really should check out the monsters. Oops. Check out the monsters and see. We got a new medic monster, so Whiskers. We don't need him ever again. Can we level you up? We can. Look at that. Now he's got vigilance. Well, we could actually go ahead and use him now. He could give us bravery and vigilance, and yeah. Can't level you up. Aha, what we could do is we could level this guy up a little more. And we could level this guy up a bit too. And you'll see why I'm doing this in just a second. Because I'm not going to be using this guy in battle at all, but he's got Spark Strike and Thunder now. And a couple other stats. And let's go ahead and level up a healer for us. And hell, you know what? I might as well spend the rest of this on him too. I don't really need these items at all, really. Doesn't matter. I'll learn Thundara. I don't know if I can level him up enough to get Thundara, but that's good enough for now. So now we're going to infuse some monsters. We're going to infuse the Zwerg Scandroid onto you. You'll get Resist Lightning 10, and then you can also get this. Although I thought he'd be able to learn thunder and that stuff. I'm kind of disappointed there, but he's got resist lightning now, and he's got overwhelm, so that's good. And then we're going to infuse. Yeah, we'll infuse on the Ultimus Fenrir. So he'll get strength plus 16. Well, that doesn't do much for him now, honestly. I need to get more items to level him up. He's only level 2. It's kind of shit right now. I just don't know what levels him up. Or where to find them. I'll figure that out in my own time. I'll level up Sarah and Noel in the next video. 7. What the hell is these numbers about?
You nailed that one.
How annoying is this area? I wonder how much farther it goes. I hate towers in RPGs, I always do. They're always so long and tedious. Oh boy. So we're gonna move this one around a bit. This is probably gonna be a long video. This place is taking longer than I thought it would. I mean, I thought it was... I thought I'd just be able to come here, do one side quest or something, and then leave, but it looks like this whole area involves one quest. Shit. Is this where we need to go? 2. What the hell are these numbers about? Oh, fuck. Wow. Oh, fuck. I have no fucking clue.
Welcome. You have accessed the Academy DataNet.
Oh, I got it right. Password verified. I got it right. Thank God. There's our fragment too. 500 CP for all of that. Are you fucking kidding?
And our work here is done. No more intrusions from the future, right?
It looks like we're safe. The network's back up and running.
We never got to find out who was behind this whole thing, did we?
Yeah, I don't know who it could be. Who would go through all the trouble to take control of a tower from the future without a demand of some sort?
It really makes you wonder what they were after, huh?
Analysis complete. Due to actions taken by the subjects, a possible future has been deleted from the timeline. The subjects pose a serious threat. For the security of future operations, precautionary countermeasures are being initiated. Subjects will be eliminated.
That's no good. Item acquired, access key 50. Fuck, I've had enough of this area. Can't believe we just got 500 CP from all of that. That's kind of a rip-off. That annoys me. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here for now. Gotta save over my other save file here.
storm.